All right, so welcome back, Lady Bears fans. We got some JV flag football starting up. The Boyertown Lady Bears versus the Coatesville Area High School Lady Red Raiders. I'm here with my partner, Dan Oakes. This is Frank Genovese, and we're bringing you the game action live tonight from Bears Memorial Stadium. So here we are on a quick turnaround, Dan. Just a couple nights ago, the Lady Bears scored a victory against the Haverford Lady Fords. Quite the defensive showcase it was. Final score 40-6.
Yeah, no JV game that night. Like you mentioned, we're going to have a little JV action here. 20-minute JV game. It just started. We're only 1 minute in. But yeah, that game the other night, great weather, unlike the week before. And it was a defensive whooping. 3 pick sixes, 4 interceptions. Great defense by the Bears players. The Haverford quarterback struggled, but she had a lot of pressure, and our defense did a really nice job picking off some balls that were thrown up for grabs and ran 3 of them back for touchdowns.
So tonight's broadcast is going to be a little interesting. Noticed on our way up here to the press box that both teams basically wearing the exact same jersey. Black jersey, red and white numbering, and white stripes on the sleeves. Looks like Coatesville's gone to some red pennies here for the JV game. I assume they'll do the same for the varsity game. Unfortunately, it's going to make it a little bit tough for us to pick out the Coatesville players on the field, but we'll do the best we can. We'll get by. So we got about 18 minutes to go here in this JV game. Coatesville Lady Raiders started with the ball, and it looks like we got a turnover on downs, and it's going to be first down for the Lady Bears JV squad. See if we can pick up who's going at quarterback for the Bears. Once they break the huddle. So the Bears got twins to the right, single receiver to the left. There's a bit of a toss to the right. With the ball, that's number 13.
Abigail Burns running the ball. Quarterback for the JV is Paige Ryan.
All right, so Paige Ryan in a QB for the Lady Bears on the JV squad.
She's a freshman, Frank. 3 more years after next couple games.
Yeah, there's a lot of underclassmen on the on the JV and the varsity roster. So there's a tipped pass. It's intercepted by Coatesville. And running with the ball almost to the midfield mark. That's a turnover by the Lady Bears. As we were saying, a lot of underclassmen on the varsity and the JV roster here at Boyertown. So a good, bright future for the program, only in its first year. And the Lady Bears, they're off to a nice start at 3-0. Looking to stretch that to 4-0 tonight.
Yeah, so first game of the season against OJR, that was a pretty nice victory. 28, I guess I don't remember the score,
27-8 was the O&J score.
And then the second game, that was a
slop fest.
Sloppy, rainy night, and that turned out to be 8-7.
8-7, yeah. The Ridley squad was leading that game for most of the game. The Bears, however, were able to notch a safety right after, I believe, the rain delay ended, as I recall. Got back in the game with those 2 points, and then they were able to punch one in late with just about 3 minutes to go in the game and secure the victory 8-7. They did play some really strong defense that night. It's tough for either squad to get anything going offensively in those conditions. So back to the game action. Looks like there was a pass fell incomplete by Coatesville. Going to bring up a 4th down, and probably about 3 to go to pick up a 1st down at midfield. Again, we got a couple of Lady Bears declaring the rush by raising their hand pre-snap. As we were saying on Tuesday night, Dan, it's tough for the quarterbacks in this game when they get more than one rusher coming at them. Not having the ability to tuck the ball and run, it makes it pretty difficult to just stand back there and try to find a receiver, especially with no blocking. I mean, you get those hands raised and declared rushers, I mean, you know they're coming. There's not much you can do about it except to try and run your play and trust your receivers to be in the right spot.
Yeah, the quarterback can't advance the ball. They are able to run around in the backfield, and I think if you could have some quick feet, you might be able to dodge that rush and buy yourself a little more time. But that didn't happen the other night. Page is back.
Oh, she's wide open. That was a nice pass downfield from Paige Ryan to
Addison Wibble.
Number 3, I believe.
Yeah, Addison Wibble.
Addison Wibble, she's another underclassman, a sophomore, pulling in that reception. So that sets the Lady Bears up with a 1st and goal from about the 10-yard line. Lots of motion pre-snap on that play for the Bears. Ryan's back. She sends one into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So the Bears' first drive, that wasn't Paige's. It wasn't really her fault. That pick that was tipped kind of just went into the hands of the defender, and she ran it back to almost midfield. But she had a nice pass here just a little bit ago. Good pass down the field. It looked like someone kind of cut their route short, maybe didn't continue.
So she's looking down the middle again.
Nice
She's
pass.
got a receiver wide open in the end zone. That's a Bears touchdown. So a couple of nice completions by Ryan on that drive. Puts the Lady Bears up 6-0. Here with about 12 minutes to go in the game. So it looks like they've elected to go for the 1-point conversion. They go with that tight bunch formation on the extra point try. And Ryan's going to roll to her right. She's throwing right just outside the reach of her intended receiver and falls incomplete.
It looked like number 12. I think she's the one that caught the touchdown. Lena Velez. She had a couple of nice plays on Tuesday against Haverford. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she brought in at least one of those touchdowns on offense that the Lady Bears had. So the ball goes back to Coatesville, and there's a handoff heading towards the right sideline, cutting up field, and she gets a nice gain over the 1st down marker. So that's going to bring up 1st and about 19 to pick up another 1st down at midfield. There's a completion, but a nice flag by the Lady Bears, number 24, I believe. Yep. Anastasia Durkach.
Keeps that to a minimal gain. It's going to be 2nd and about, well, I'm going to say second and about 16. A little bit of guesswork on the down and distance here with no yard markers on the field. Oh, there's a pass that's intercepted by the Lady Bears. Interception, setting the Lady Bears offense up inside the Coatesville 20. And that was Durkach again.
Yep.
So a nice flag by Durkach, and then one play later she follows that up with the interception.
She almost looked like she was shocked that she caught it. She was laughing. She was laughing when she started running with it.
Either that or she was looking for someone to pitch the ball to. So the Bears offense comes back out on the field. Twins to either side in the shotgun. And there's a handoff. And, well, doesn't look like much yardage gained there. That was handoff to number 13, Abigail Burns. There's a pass downfield that's complete. She's still on her feet. Now the flag's pulled at about the 5-yard line. And that appears to be... Was that Claire Heacock? I think it was Claire Heacock on the reception. Again, a little tough to pick up those numbers sometimes with the long ponytails in the back.
Looks like Stella Tex is in the quarterback now, number 6.
Okay. Tex has been in there at quarterback on quite a few occasions. Let's see what she does with the Lady Bears offense. 3rd and goal. She's rolling to her right. She throws back across the middle, and it's just incomplete. A little too short for the receiver to be able to make that grab.
She has nice throwing form. That was a nice pass. Just short hopped it a little bit.
Yeah, it's, tough to throw back across your body, which is what she was trying to do there. She was rolling to her right and threw back to the middle of the field, so it came up just a bit short. So there's the snap. Now she rolls to her left and throws back towards the middle. Oh, just out of the grasp of her receiver. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Coatesville is going to take over deep in their own territory. Down 6-0 with just 7 minutes to go here in the game. So let's see if Coatesville can get something going on offense. With the running clock here in the JV game, they don't have a ton of time left, but 6.5, more than enough time to put a drive together and put some points on the board. So there's a pass that's complete. Picks up a decent amount of yardage. It's going to be second and about 5.
Durkach on the tackle on that one. Hustled out there and pulled that flag for a minimal gain.
Now we got 3 Lady Bears declaring the rush pre-snap. Coatesville comes in with a tight formation on the line of scrimmage. There's a handoff coming towards the near sideline. Oh, nice flag. That was a nice flag by the Bears. Is that number 16 again?
That blonde ponytail.
Heacock? I believe that was her. Well done. 3rd down. And about 3. Here, an inside handoff. Oh, she slips the first attempt at a tackle. She gets across the line to gain and out of bounds with a 1st down. So first down and about 15 to go to pick up another first down at midfield for the Lady Raiders. There's the snap. Big rush coming. And that pass falls incomplete. She was looking for a receiver out in the right flat, but couldn't quite get it over the arms, outstretched arms of the oncoming rusher and into the arms of her receiver. So it brings up second down.
I don't know about that bunch formation in the middle. It takes so much time for the receivers to get open, and with that quick rush, I don't know.
Here comes heavy pressure again. She throws it up there. It's intercepted. That's another interception for the Lady Bears. I believe that was number
8.
Zoe Quay with the INT. Lady Bears seem to be on a roll with the turnovers of late. Playing solid defense out there. So they're going to take over on downs. It's first down. Well, a little less than 10 to go to pick up another first down. She's going to roll to her left, throws back across the middle. That's caught. That's caught. She went up and high-pointed that ball. Nice catch for the Lady Bears. Takes them down to about the 6-yard line.
Looks like Heacock again. Number 16 caught that ball. Nice pass.
Nice throw and nice catch. Here's the snap. She's going to roll right. Throw short, but bobbled and incomplete. Looking for number 12. And that was Lena Velez, the intended target. Couldn't quite make the connection. Brings up second and goal from about the 6-yard line. Snap, she's rolling right again, looking back across the middle. That's complete. And she's down to about the 1-yard line, it looks like. Very close to putting another 6 on the board for the Lady Bears.
I believe that was Abigail Burns on the reception, number 13. Another nice pass and catch.
Yeah, I've got to say, Texas looked pretty calm back there in the pocket as she rolls to her left or her right, buying some time to find her receiver. This time she stands tall in the pocket and throws it in the middle. That's caught for a Bears touchdown. That's going to put the Lady Bears up 12-0 with under 2 minutes to play here in this JV contest.
It was Claire Heacock with the reception for the touchdown.
Another nice catch by Heacock.
She has hands. Looks like they're going to go for 2 points.
So this time, yeah, they're lining up for the 2-point try. Come out in their space formation. Twins to either side. Halfback behind the quarterback. She stands tall and throws one in the middle, but incomplete. That's going to leave the score at Boyertown, Lady Bears 12, Coatesville, Lady Red Raiders 0. We've got under a minute to go here, and Coatesville's going to have one last gasp to try and at least put some points on the board here. There's a snap. Oh, we got a flag. Pass is complete. Heading up the right sideline and out of bounds. But let's check the flag. And that may do it for this JV game, unless we get a quick snap here by Coatesville. We're down to about 15 seconds. Let's see if they can get one playoff. Nope. That's going to do it for the JV game with your final score. Boyertown Lady Bears 12, Coatesville Lady Raiders 0. So we're going to take a short break, get ready for the varsity game, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, so here we are coming to you live from Boyertown Memorial Stadium. As always, this is Frank Genovese and my partner Dan Oakes, and we are bringing you the Boyertown Lady Bears flag football team taking on the visiting Coatesville Lady Red Raiders. So Dan, quick turnaround for the Lady Bears. We were just here on Tuesday night against Haverford, where the Lady Bears put on a defensive clinic.
Yeah, that was a fun defensive game to watch. We had 2 touchdowns thrown by Kaylee Weber, 1 to Kate Green, 1 to Emerson Kelly. We had pick sixes, three pick sixes that night, 4 interceptions. It was a fun game to watch.
It certainly was. So Lady Bears are going to start on offense. They come out in their twins to either side. There's the snap. There's a handoff going to the left side. And she is across the line to gain just enough for a first down. I believe that was Cassie Doolin on the run. And some of these names are starting to get familiar to a lot of the Boyertown fans. Cassie Doolin, she's had some nice plays on both offense and defense for the Lady Bears. So first down, there's the shotgun snap. We're going to roll to the right, throw to the right. That's caught. And out of bounds, I believe that was
Emerson Kelly, number 20.
Emerson Kelly. So Weber putting out a nice pass on her first throw of the night. Picks up, about 10, I'm going to say. It's going to be second and about 10 from the spot of the ball. There's the snap. Weber, that ball just kind of slipped out of her hands.
Yeah, it lost the grip when she went to fire that off. She had an open receiver down there, too. That would have.
She had the open receiver, but she also had some pressure coming right up the middle at her. Maybe contributed to the ball just kind of squirting out of her hands there. Brings up 3rd and long for the Lady Bears.
I'd go back to that play, that rusher bit on that fake handoff, and
should leave somebody wide open down the middle.
Yeah.
So twins to either side. There's a shotgun snap. Weaver rolls to her right and throws, just through the hands of her intended receiver. I believe that was Samira Marshall. The Bears are going to, looks like they've declared a punt here on 4th and long. So the Lady Raiders are going to drop 3 back deep. Of course, here in flag football, if the punt hits the ground, it's dead at the spot. Cannot be advanced. So there's a nice punt. That was a very nice punt. That's going to pin the... Oh?
No.
I don't believe she can do that.
Can't do that.
Well, we said it before, we'll say it again, Dan. The referees are kind of learning the sport as they go, just as we are. I believe the Boyertown coach is looking for some explanation there, but referees are going to spot the ball. It's going to be first down, Lady Raiders, with about 2 yards to go to pick up an initial first. So as we said, it's going to be somewhat difficult tonight calling the plays for the Coatesville squad. They're wearing the red pennies. Jerseys numbers are obscured. There's a completed pass out across the line to gain. That's going to be a first down. So Weber and Doolin combine on the flag for Boyertown. Hold it to a short game, but it's enough for a first down. So 1st and long here for the Raiders. Quarterback's under center. Oh, no, quarterback's in the shotgun. Excuse me. She drops back. She throws deep down the middle. It's caught. Still on her feet and running. Heading towards the end zone. She is in for a Coatesville touchdown. So there's a quick strike by the Lady Red Raiders, making it 6-0 here early in the first half. That's something we did not see much of on Tuesday night against Haverford, Dan.
No, that was it was a nice catch by that young lady from Coatesville, and she has wheels. She was fast. She just outran everyone down the field.
Yeah, she caught that ball in stride and made the Bears defense pay the price. So they line up here for the extra point try. Tight bunch formation at the line. Quarterback rolls right, throws back across the middle, but it's incomplete. So that's going to keep the score at 6-0. Coatesville Lady Red Raiders over the Boyertown Lady Bears. So Boyertown is going to take over. Fresh set of downs here on the X. The X, which pretty much is the 15-yard line. There's the shotgun snap handoff coming towards the near sideline. She cuts it, tries to cut it back up inside, but a nice flag pulled by the Coatesville defender.
Right tackle for a couple of yards on the play, a second down.
So Jaronsky held to a short gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 2. So the Bears send trips to the right side of the formation. Single receiver to the left. There's the snap. Throws back across their body, but it's just short. That's a shame because the running back had some room. Definitely could have picked up the first down there, but the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, Emerson Kelly was wide open on this side, just standing right on the first down line there. That would have been a first down, fresh set of downs for Boyertown, but decided to go out in the flats instead and just short hopped it.
So now the Bears go twins to either side. Snap, she rolls, throws back across the middle. That's complete, and that's enough for a Boyertown first down. Believe that was Samira Marshall on the reception for the Lady Bears. Going to set the Bears up 1st and long. Of course, they have to get to the midfield mark to pick up another first down. So there's a snap. Toss to the right. She's coming towards the near sideline. Stays on her feet with a nifty spin move and picks up a few yards.
Second down for the Bears.
I like the run plays. It keeps the defense honest. I would go back to that fake that they did earlier. That was wide open.
So there's the shotgun snap. Weber looking. She's throwing back across her body. And that's tipped and complete. Nice catch off the tip drill. And that picks up probably a good 4 or 5 yards. Going to set them up 3rd and about 10 to go for the first down.
Emerson Kelly with another nice catch. Tipped it right back to herself.
Yeah, we've been calling Emerson Kelly's name these past couple of games. She's been putting together some nice work out there on the field. There's a pass deep down the middle, but incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down and about 10. And it looks like we're sending out the punt team, Dan.
Yeah, as you mentioned earlier, you saw on that last punt, once that ball hits the ground, now I'm not sure if it's where it initially hits the ground or when the defense touches it is where the play should start. You're not allowed to advance.
Ooh, there's a bit of a wobbler. Not a lot of distance on that one, so that's going to set Coatesville up. First down and about 10 to get to the midfield mark. So we're just over 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Coatesville Lady Raiders are up 6-0 over our Boyertown Lady Bears. They've got a first down. Tight formation. There's the shotgun snap. Ooh, the pass is a little bit behind her intended receiver and incomplete.
Coatesville falls incomplete. Second down.
So Coatesville sends twins to the left, single receiver to the right side of the formation. There's the snap. She rolls to her left and throws. Oh, that ball was almost caught. She had it for a moment, but just couldn't quite reel it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
A little bit different defensive set than last week. They have one much closer to the line of scrimmage than they did. Boyertown does anyway.
So Coatesville, there's the shotgun snap. There's the pass down the middle. That's complete. Cross the line to gain. That's going to be a first down for the Raiders.
Emerson Kelly with the grab, and it's first down for Coatesville.
So Coatesville picks up a first down. They can get another first down at the Boyertown 20. There's the shotgun snap. And a quick handoff heading to the far sideline. Turning upfield, but kept to a short gain before she's taken out of bounds.
Coatesville runs the ball. Number 11, Callie Weaver, makes the grab of the flag, and it'll be
Kelly Weber grabbing that flag for the
second down.
stop for the short gain.
That's going to set up us about 2nd and 16. Twins to the left side of the formation. One receiver to the right. There's the snap. Pass over the middle is complete. Nicely done, though, by the Boyertown defender, holding that to a short gain.
Boy, Carolina Joronsky for the stop.
It's going to set the Lady Raiders up with a 3rd and about 12 yards to go. Tight formation on the line. Inside handoff, and what a great play by the Lady Bears defense. Stops that in the backfield.
Shimakonis with a sack.
That was nicely done by Shimakunis for the Lady Bears. Knocks them back to 4th and about 15 here. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. There's a snap. She rolls left and throws. That's caught. Caught on the run and beyond the 20 for another Coatesville first down. Dan, this Coatesville quarterback, I wish we knew exactly who she was because she is putting on a pretty nice show out there so far in the first half.
She sure is. Reading that defense, and we're letting a couple of those offensive players get behind our girls here, and she's exploiting that.
So here's a tight formation by Coatesville. High snap. Handoff inside, running towards the near sideline, cuts it back up. Short gain on the play.
Shimakonis brings down the Coatesville runner, and that will bring up second down.
So we've got 2nd down and goal. We're just outside the no-run zone. We got twins on either side of the formation. Shotgun snap. There's a quick pass over the middle. It's caught, but a nice flag
Nice pursuit
by Boyertown.
Casey Doolin.
Completed pass from the flag grab by Cassie Doolin, number 4.
Yes,
So-
it's Cassie, not Casey.
I should probably know that, having a Casey of my own at home. That Cassie would be Cassie. So Cassie Doolin with the stop. Brings up 3rd and goal for the Coatesville Lady Raiders. There's the shotgun snap. Pass deep into the back of the end zone. Broken up and incomplete. So 4th and goal for Coatesville. Let's see if the Bears can make a defensive stand and take over on downs.
I think it was Weber that broke that pass up all the way up.
Coatesville coming out with the tight formation along the line of scrimmage. There's a shotgun snap. Quarterback rolls, throws over the middle. It's caught! And she is in for the Coatesville touchdown. That's going to put Coatesville up 2 scores with just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half.
Lady Bears have been bit twice now on long passes and runs after reception.
So Coatesville sets up for the 1-point conversion try. There's a pass over the middle caught, and that's good. That's going to make our score Coatesville 13, Boyertown 0, with just over 9 minutes to go here in the first half. I would say it's time that Boyertown has to get their offense clicking, Dan.
Yeah, stalling out a little bit. We've had 2 punts. That's
2 possessions, both ending in punts so far.
First punt was a beauty. Second one got
Partially blocked.
Yeah, at the line of scrimmage. It didn't.
So here Boyertown comes out in a tight formation. That's not something we often see from the Bears. Weber throws out into the the right flat, but it's incomplete. Samira Marshall, the intended target. So second and about 5 here for the Lady Bears. Stay with that tight formation along the line. There's the snap. Toss to the near sideline. Getting out across. She's still on her feet, heading towards the midfield stripe. That's a nice run by the Lady Bears. Number 4, Cassie Doolin. That's going to pick up a first down and more.
They just ran her to the sideline, pushed her out, but that was an excellent run.
Well, let's see if Coach Terizzi can use the run to loosen up that defense a little bit and maybe pop a pass over the top. There's the tight formation again. Shotgun snap. Weaver throws back across her body, and it's complete. Still on her feet. And that's another Lady Bears first down. Now the offense seems to be getting in sync, Dan.
Yep, Doolin with a nice reception and run.
So that sets the Lady Bears up first in about 16. A little under 7 minutes. Down 2 scores. There's the snap. Weaver looks. She throws. It's caught. Nice flag, though, by Coatesville. So short gain on that play, but still moving the ball downfield. About 6.5 to go. Lady Bears down 2 scores. It'd certainly be nice to get that ball punched into the end zone before the halftime hits, Dan. There's the snap. She's looking, throws. Oh! Looked like she was expecting that receiver to go to the outside, and the receiver turned back to the inside. Ball falls incomplete. So that sets up a 3rd and long. 3rd and about 14 to go here. We got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's the snap. She's going to throw deep downfield and just over the head of her intended receiver. She had a lot of pressure coming at her and just kind of hung the ball up out there, but it was a little too tall for the reception to be made. So this sets the Lady Bears up with a 4th and long. A little over 5 minutes to go. It looks like they're going for it here, Dan.
Yeah, you can't punt it from here. Gonna try to get some points on the board. It's a long ways for a first down, but let's see what happens.
So there's a snap. Weaver looks right. She throws right down the sideline. Oh, and she had a receiver open just a little too short. Ball falls incomplete, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So Coatesville is going to take over here with a first down. About 6 yards to go to get to the midfield stripe. And they're up 13-0 with 4.5 to go here in the first half. There's a high snap. Brought down and passes just incomplete. A little bit behind her receiver.
First down pass ball incomplete. Pressured by number 4, Cassie Doolin.
So Coatesville has the tight formation again on the line of scrimmage. There's the shotgun snap. Handoff to the inside. Makes first tackler miss, second tackler miss. And she's across the midfield mark for another Coatesville first down.
Second down, and Emerson Kelly pulls the flag. And first down, Coatesville.
So that's going to bring up first and, I'm going to say about 18. Again, we got the tight formation, the shotgun snap. There's a short toss, but that's incomplete. And Dan, I got to say, the Coatesville quarterback is really getting it done out there. She's had several nice passes, a few nice runs. They're lining up with that tight formation. A lot of times they line up in almost like a wildcat formation. The snap could go to either the quarterback or the halfback. There it is again. This time the snap's brought down. Quarterback rolling, throws deep down the middle. And that's caught. That is caught for another Coatesville first down.
We got to get this defense dialed in. There's two Coatesville receivers well behind our defenders. It's not going to cut it with this quarterback. She can chuck that ball down the field.
Yeah, unlike Tuesday night, Dan, where the Haverford quarterback was just kind of putting the ball in the bad spots. This quarterback seems to be finding all the right spots against our defense tonight. There's a handoff run towards the far sideline. Picks up a short gain. That's going to set the Lady Raiders up with a second and long to get to the end zone. Just about 2 minutes left here in the first half, and the Lady Raiders are on the march once again. And it looks like we got a timeout. Boyertown, I believe. 2-minute warning. Well, Dan, this does not look like the same Lady Bears defense that we saw on Tuesday night against Haverford.
Well, you mentioned earlier the Haverford quarterback was kind of just throwing up some hope and prayers, lots of pressure on her, and she was just kind of chucking it up there. This quarterback she's reading the defense. She's giving herself a little bit of time by moving around in the backfield, and her receivers are helping her out because they're getting downfield and getting open.
And she is definitely poised in the pocket. She stands back there and knows where she wants to go with the ball and stands in and delivers. There's the shotgun snap. She throws to the right flat, dropped, though, by her intended receiver.
Second down pass ball is incomplete. Third down, Coatesville.
That's going to bring up third and goal for the Lady Raiders. And they've got about 15 to go to crack that end zone. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Quarterback looking, throwing down the middle. It's complete again. Oh, and we got a flag in the backfield. The quarterback ended up on her back. Let's check that.
Yeah, I think she hit her didn't hit her, but ran into her, and you can't do that.
Yeah, I guess that is actually considered roughing the passer in flag football, so I assume this is going to go against the Lady Bears.
roughing
Looks like roughing the passer.
the passer, yep.
So that's going to move the ball a little bit closer to the goal line.
You got first down on the box. Is that an automatic first down?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a first and goal. First and goal from about the 7. Coatesville's got twins to the left. Single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Quarterback rolls right. Throws right. Incomplete. That's going to set up second and goal for Lady Raiders of Coatesville. There's that tight formation on the line of scrimmage. Wildcat formation in the backfield. There's a snap, the throw down the middle, and it's incomplete. Going to bring up third and goal. So Coatesville makes a substitution in the backfield. The tight formation. There's that Wildcat snap. Ball's handed. And there's the throw on the halfback option. It's incomplete, but we got a flag on the field. So we've seen that play a number of times now, Dan, where they wind up somewhat in a modified Wildcat. And the handoff will go to the halfback, who then hands it to the quarterback, who then threw the ball on a nice line, but it was just incomplete. Still waiting for the flag here. That's going to go against Coatesville. And that's going to bring up third and goal from about the, I'm going to say, 18-yard line, Dan. Coatesville's got twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Shotgun snap. Quarterback looking, throws down the middle again. Completion. Boy, the Lady Bears are having trouble covering the middle of that field, Dan.
Yeah, it was a nice stop. I guess that was fourth down, so it's a turnover on downs.
It appears you are correct. So the Bears stand tall on defense and prevent the Lady Raiders from putting another touchdown on the board. So we got just under a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Lady Bears start first down at about their own 5-yard line. A lot of real estate to cover to get to that end zone, but they've got the time on the clock to do it. There's the snap. Weber looks, she throws in the middle, and it's incomplete. So inside 2 minutes, we get the clock stoppage on the incomplete pass. Minute 16 to go here. Second and long from deep in their own end. Bears trying to get something going on offense before the half expires. So we got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's the snap, toss to the halfback, and that's not going to pick up much.
Pass completed, number 18, Carolina Joronsky. It will be third down.
Joronsky on the reception picked up, maybe 5-8 yards. Got a little ways to go before that first down, but we got third down now.
Yeah, still about third and 10 at this point to get that first down, but we're under a minute to play. Boyertown needs to pick up chunk plays in a hurry here, Dan. There's the snap. She rolls to her left. She throws left, and that's incomplete.
4th down, the incomplete pass stops the clock. I think you have to punt.
Yeah. And it looks like they elected to send out the punt team. Smart move here. Down 2 scores inside of their own 10-yard line. I don't know what real good could come of going for it in that spot.
No, Coatesville put their volleyball players out there.
But there's a nice punt. Oh, and that's fielded. And running back with the ball.
Nice tackle.
Good flag by Boyertown, but decent pickup. About 5-6 yards on that return for Coatesville.
Addison Wibble saved much of a gain on that with pulling that flag.
So Coatesville takes over here. They set up a first down and about 10 to go for another first down. There's only 26 seconds left. Let's see what they decide to do. They got twins on either side of the formation. Shotgun snap. Looks like they're going to put it in the air again. They do. Over the middle. Incomplete.
Doolin got her hands up and tipped that ball incomplete. It's a nice heads-up play.
So that Lady Bears defense that was quite aggressive against Haverford on Tuesday night seems to be hanging back a little bit tonight. Maybe that's because of the number of passes that Coatesville have been able to complete. There's the snap. Looking. She throws deep down the right side. And that's intercepted. That's intercepted and running with the ball up the far sideline. That's a nice play by the Lady Bears. Gets their offense the ball right back. Not a lot of time on the clock, but certainly enough time to get off a play, maybe two. And try to get some points on the board here late in the first half.
I think that was Gianna Martin with another pick.
Yeah, we definitely called Martin's name more than once on Tuesday night, Dan.
Yeah, she had a pick 6 and another interception. I believe she had 2 interceptions. One she took all the way back for a touchdown.
So here we got trips to the right, single receiver to the left. There's the snap. Weaver rolls to her right, looking, throws deep down the middle, and it's just too tall for her intended receiver. Looks like she was trying to get that ball in there to Claire Heacock. So now we got second and about 15. 5 seconds on the clock. This is going to almost certainly be the last play of the half. There's the snap. She rolls to her right. She throws over the head of her intended receiver. And that's going to, well, clock stops with a half second left. Time for one more play. How far do you think she can launch it downfield, Dan? We've got about, I'm going to say about
65,
70 yards to go.
I know I can't throw it that far.
There's the snap. There's the pass. It's complete. And nicely done by the Coatesville defender. She pulls that flag almost immediately, and that's going to do it for the first half. So the Lady Bears find themselves in a 13-0 hole here at home against the Coatesville Lady Red Raiders. So this is certainly a position that Boyertown Lady Bears are unaccustomed to, Dan, being down 2 scores at the half. Going to have to get the offense clicking here in the second half and make something happen. Get some points on that board.
Yeah, I have confidence in them.
They've certainly shown the ability to be a quick strike offense. Just got to kind of get things in sync here tonight. They just seem to be a little bit off on the passes. If we can settle that down in the second half, start connecting on some of those, I think they'll be just fine.
had a handful of nice catches and runs, and they're definitely keeping them on. Bears are keeping Coatesville on their toes by running to the outside, and some of these passes have been right there, but we just got to make the catches. And
yeah, I would say that certainly the difference tonight has been the Coatesville quarterback's ability to move around in the pocket and find receivers deep downfield. She has definitely been confident and poised back there. She knows where she wants to go with the ball, and she delivers some pretty nice passes in the first half.
She sure has. And she has some quick feet, and then she sets and fires the ball, and it's been spot on. Those Coatesville girls, the receivers, have done a nice job hauling the balls in too. So,
no, they certainly have, and I wish that we were able to give them individual credit where individual credit is due. But as we stated at the outset of the game, we can't really see any numbers because Coatesville wearing the red pennies tonight, so their numbers are obscured. But suffice to say that they have put together a couple of nice offensive series here in the first half, and they're up 13-0 over the Lady Bears. Looks like we got another nice home crowd here tonight, Dan, coming out to support the girls.
Yeah, there's a number of people that are in the stands.
Always good to see the hometown crowd come out and support the Lady Bears in their athletic pursuits.
I saw some Coatesville parents. They drove up for the game.
Yeah, Coatesville, that's, well, actually all the games we've played here at home so far have been, significant travel games. Ridley and Haverford coming from down in Delaware County. Coatesville down in Chester County. Good to see the visiting crowd out here tonight supporting their players.
What's the next game?
So the next game for the Lady Bears is going to be April 2nd at 7 o'clock versus Avon Grove. That's another fairly decent trip. Lady Bears going on the road for that game. Then they're back here on April the 8th versus Norristown. So we get a little Pac-12 conference action. And then match up against the Springford Rams the following night on April the 9th.
I think that Norristown's away.
Norristown is, in fact, away. That's at Norristown High.
And that's on the 8th, you said?
That's April the 8th, 7 p.m. And then the following night, April the 9th, Springford Rams are going to be here at Boyertown Memorial Stadium for senior night. And then it looks like they finish up the season on the road against the Perk Valley Vikings on April the 24th.
It's a long break.
Yeah, you got about 2 weeks there. Better part of 2 weeks between the game against Springford and the game against Perk Valley. Of course, this being the inaugural season, still working out all the kinks in terms of scheduling, no doubt. Had quite a number of non-conference games early on in the schedule.
I'll be surprised if next year there's not a couple more conference games in there.
Yeah, I would think that by next year they'll try to mirror the schedule from boys football. You know, perhaps we'll even get to a point where we see a crossover game between the different sides of the conference. But before we get to any of that, the Lady Bears have got some work to do out on the field tonight. Down 13-0 here to start the second half. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Coatesville Lady Red Raiders are going to start on offense, as Boyertown started with the ball to start the action in the first half. All right, so here we go. We're going to start from the X. Tight formation by Coatesville along the line. There's that modified Wildcat. Quick pass out to the left flat. And that's complete for a short gain. I'm going to bring up second and, I'm going to say about 1 for the Lady Raiders.
Coatesville runner brought down by number 18, Carolina Duronsky, and number 4, Cassie Newman. Second down.
All right, so there's the snap. Quarterback's throwing down the middle, and that's caught. That's a first down for the Lady Raiders. And still, Boyertown seems to be having trouble covering those receivers over the middle, Dan.
Yeah, there's a hole that's developing about 6-8 yards down the field. We gotta figure that part out.
So we got twins to either side of the formation. A shotgun snap. Quarterback's looking. She throws out to her left, and that's complete. Complete, and all right, well, it looks like she did get across the midfield stripe, and that's going to be another Coatesville first down.
Pass complete for Coatesville first down, brought down by number 17, Gianna Martin.
So Coatesville's quarterback continuing to put on a bit of a passing clinic out here against the Lady Bears defense tonight. She's got twins to her left. She throws left. That's complete. Running upfield with a nice gain. That's going to pick up a nice chunk of yards and put the Lady Raiders in second and short.
One of our girls had that flag right when she made the reception. I think it just slipped through her fingers. She ran for another 6-8 yards.
So second and about 5 here for Coatesville. Tight formation, shotgun snap. There's an inside handoff. Run towards the far sideline and cuts it back up inside for a short gain.
Coatesville runs on that down, and second down, number 18, Carolina Duronsky.
So third down and about 2 here for Coatesville.
Dronsky pulling the flag on that last one, saving the first down.
All right, there's the snap. Throwing out to her left, and that's just dropped. Hit her receiver in the hands and in stride, but couldn't haul it in. Going to set up fourth down for Coatesville. So this would be a good spot for the Lady Bears to make a defensive stand. Get that ball back to their offense here in the early second half. Coatesville has the tight formation. There's the snap. She throws, and that's caught. That's a first down. First down for the Lady Raiders.
Weber with the tackle.
And I got to say, Dan, the Boyertown body language does not look too good out there on the field right now.
Yeah, they got plenty of time. Don't panic.
There's a lot of football left. We can't get discouraged. So twins either side of the formation. There's the snap. Toss over the middle is caught, and running with the football. Still heading upfield. Picks up a nice gain. And it's going to bring up second and goal from about the 11-yard line.
Number 11, Weber. Nice pursuit and tackle after that catch.
There's the snap. There's the throw. That's intercepted.
There you go.
Coming up the right side of the left sideline. She's still on her feet. Nobody in front of her. She's going to go into the end zone for a Boyertown touchdown.
Weber with another pick six.
Well, there's that big defensive play we've been waiting for all night, Dan. Boyertown sent the rushers pressure in the quarterback's face. She throws one out into the right flat, and Weber made her pay.
72-yard touchdown return on the interception.
They're calling it 72-yard return. I'll buy that.
Yeah, I'll give her every yard of that return. So that puts Boyertown right back in this game with your score 13-6. Just under 19 minutes to go. Lady Bears are lining up for the 1-point try. Tight formation for the Bears. There's the snap. Weaver rolls to her right. She throws to the middle.
Nice
Caught.
catch.
That's good for an extra point conversion. Nice strike thrown by Weaver on that one, Dan.
Claire Heacock on that extra point reception. Been calling her name a lot, too.
So that makes the score Coatesville 13, Boyertown Lady Bears 7. We got ourselves a ball game here, Dan.
We sure do.
18 minutes to go, plenty of time. Let's see if the Bears can make another defensive stand on this series. So Coatesville sends twins to either side of the formation. Shotgun snap. Quarterback's looking. She throws down the middle. That's intercepted! And she's heading towards the end zone for a Boyertown touchdown! Well, would you get a load of that, Dan? 2 passes in a row, 2 pick sixes. Just like
Doolin with a pick 6.
Just like Tuesday night. Somebody woke up the Lady Bears defense at halftime. Cassie Doolin with the pick 6. Giving the Bears an opportunity to take the lead here. Boy, I'll tell you, just a couple of snaps ago, Coatesville looked like they were driving. They were going to make it a 3-score game. 2 passes later, Boyertown's looking to take the lead. So we got twins to the left. Oh, single receiver to the right, but the snap hits the ground, and that's going to be dead ball. It's going to be a tie score. Boyertown Lady Bears 13, Coatesville Lady Raiders 13, with 16 and a half to go here in the second. All right, Dan, so here we go. Coatesville ready to take the snap. From the X, there's the snap. There's the throw. It's complete over the middle. Short game, but enough for the first down. That initial first down from the X is only about 5 yards. And Coatesville picks it up on that pass over the middle. Going to set them up in 1st and long. So twins to the left, single receiver to the right. There's the snap. Looking, she throws out to her left. That's complete. She's still running with the ball. Still going with the ball. Stopped just short of the midfield mark. So a nice catch and run there by Coatesville. Going to set them up with 2nd and about 2.
Catherine Green got up there to grab that flag right before the first down marker. Or the first down line. Nice hustle getting out to the outside.
So Coatesville goes with the tight bunch formation again. There's the snap. There's the handoff coming towards the near sideline. Great flag by the Lady Bears.
Alexis Shimakunis on that tackle.
Shimakunis with a great play. She was not fooled. She'd seen that play one too many times tonight, Dan.
She's been the rusher on the majority of the plays. If you're going to run to this side, you got to be looking at her.
So here's twins to either side of the formation for Coatesville. There's the snap. Quarterback's looking. She's looking. She throws down the middle. It's incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Coatesville's young lady that was lined up tight ran into Shimakunis as she was rushing, and that's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a no-no in flag football, Dan. So that's going to walk them back
Coach Teresi was all over that. She pointed that out immediately.
That's going to back them up. Five. And that is going to set them up third and about 12. Check that. 4th down and 12. Yeah, I believe that penalty results not only in a loss of yardage, but also a loss of down. Making it 4th down, and I think Coatesville's going to elect to punt here on 4th and long.
Yeah, they took a timeout.
Yeah, I don't think they were aware that they lost a down there. And when the quarterback looked to the sideline, she saw that it was 4th down as opposed to 3rd. Smartly called the timeout, get the punt team out on the field.
Yeah, I'd like to know Coatesville's record. They've played.
Yeah,
this year.
I would like to know too. Unfortunately, they don't have much on their athletics webpage pertaining to the schedule or the stats. There's a pretty nice punt.
There you go. Field that. Nope.
Just
let it bounce.
Hit the ground and rolls out of bounds. Nice punt by Coatesville. Flips the field. It's going to set Boyertown up with a 1st down inside their 20. Just under 13 minutes to go, and a tie score, 13-13. All right, so 2 quick strikes by the Lady Bears defense. Let's see what the offense can get done here, Dan. There's a snap. Weaver rolls to her right. She throws right, and that's over the head of her intended receiver and out of bounds. So 2nd and short. Bears come out in a tight bunch formation. Shotgun snap. There's a toss to the left side, heading towards the left sideline and picking up the 1st down and more. That's a nice gain by the Lady Bears. Looks like Shimakunis again. A lot of these Lady Bears are making plays on both sides of the ball tonight, Dan, and actually all season so far.
Yeah, they sure are. Calling the same names over and over. So you can see it's basically 7-on-7 ball, and being the first year, we kind of a light roster, and girls are playing both sides and doing a real nice job.
There's an inside handoff. Nicely done, though, by Coatesville defender. Keeps it to basically no gain. 2nd and about 10 to go.
Yeah, Coatesville sniffed that out right away. There's 3 of their defenders right there. She had nowhere to go.
Yeah, they were not fooled by that at all. So Boyertown sends twins to either side of the formation. There's the shotgun snap. She's looking. She throws deep. Oh, just couldn't connect with her intended receiver, and it's incomplete. Looked like Jaronsky had a chance at that one, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the second half. Bears send twins to either side. There's the snap. We were looking. She throws to her left. Oh, just off the fingertips of her receiver and incomplete. Boy, that's a shame, Dan. She would have had the 1st down if she was able to haul that in.
Yeah, that was Jaronsky again. And she's across the line. If she'd have been able to hold that in, we'd had a fresh set of downs. just on the other side of midfield.
But 4th and long, Coach DeRizzi sends out the punting unit. Wise decision here with a tie game, 9.5 minutes to go in the second. And there's a nice kick. Very nicely done. Clangs off the hands of the deep back. That's going to set Coatesville up at about their 22, 23-yard line with a first down. So Boyertown's got a number of rushers declaring on this play. Coatesville's got the tight formation across the line of scrimmage. There's the snap. It's a high snap, but she fields it. She throws. Oh, and that's complete. Oh, Boyertown's defender thought she was going to get her hands on another one, but the pass was complete. Picks up a few yards.
Number 4, Doolin, with the tackle.
Not too much damage done. Sets up 2nd and long for the Lady Raiders. They send twins to either side of the formation. There's the snap, rolling to her left, looking. She throws left. That's caught. Running with the ball. And she stopped short of the line to gain. Third and short now for the Lady Raiders. Just about 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Again, the tight formation by Coatesville. There's the snap. Inside handoff.
Oh.
Great flag. Very nicely done for the Lady Bears defense.
Number 14, Shimakunis.
Shimakunis again. She's seen that play one too many times. Stops her short of the line to gain. Brings up 4th down. Coatesville's going to keep their offense out there. Tight formation. Shotgun snap. There's that inside handoff again.
And, oh, what a beautiful.
Shimakunis shuts it down. She says, you want to run that play again? I'm going to make the tackle again. And she does.
Make you pay.
2 big plays by Shimakunis on 3rd and 4th down, results in a turnover on downs, setting the Lady Bears up on Coatesville's side of the field with just under 7 minutes to go. Time for a little offense here, Dan. So tight formation. There's a toss to the left. Running towards the sideline. She turns it upfield. That's a nice gain.
Shimakunis again.
Well, we were just talking about these girls that are playing both sides of the ball out there, getting it done on offense and defense, and I would venture to say Shimakunis is leading the charge tonight. So 2nd down, I'm going to say about 12 to go to pick up that first at the 20. We got twins to the left, single receiver. No, twins to the right. Shotgun snap. She fakes the handoff. She's looking. She throws over the middle. That's caught. Heading towards the line to gain. Stopped just shy.
Pass complete to number 15,
Jessica Kindig with that reception.
Kindig picking up nice yardage. Sets the Bears up with a 3rd and, I'm going to say, less than 1. That's 3rd and inches, Dan.
What do you do, Frank? I'd run it for that first down.
I would definitely run it here.
You have the speed to get outside. You should
Yep.
be able to pick this up with a run.
Let's see what they do. They send trips to the left. There's a handoff. Oh. They tried to run it to the right side.
Well, it was a bobbled snap. Kind of delayed it a little bit.
Wound up losing a little bit of yardage. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2. Yeah, Coach DeRizzi keeping the offense out there. I think that's smart. Just under 5 minutes to play. They only need about 2 here to pick up a first down. There's the snap. Weaver's looking. She throws out to the left flat. Nice move. picks up the first down and more. She's on her way to the end zone for a Boyertown touchdown.
Gianna Martin
with a great cut after that reception. Looked like she was heading toward the sideline and then just planted her foot in the ground and took it upfield.
I think Coach Teresi was just looking for a first down, and she made an excellent play. Cut back into the middle.
She certainly did. And now the Bears are lining up to go for 2 here on the extra point try. They're up 19-13. So there's the snap. She rolls to her right. She throws back across the middle. It's broken up. Nice play by the Coatesville defenders to break that pass up. So Boyertown, Martin finds a little bit of spark to get the offense into the end zone. And they take the lead 19-13 with just over 3.5 to go here in the second half. All right, here we go, Dan. Time for that Bears defense to shine. Tight formation for Coatesville. There's the snap from the X. Quarterback looking. That's intercepted! Intercepted and heading towards the end zone. Oh, but the flag's pulled.
Number 4, Doolin with another pick.
Cassie Doolin. I said it, Dan. It was time for the defense to shine, and they certainly did. Cassie Doolin getting it done for the Lady Bears defense once again. Just under 3 minutes to play, the Lady Bears take over on offense deep in Coatesville territory. Set up with a 1st and goal from about the 10. There's the snap. Weber fakes. She's looking. She throws down the middle. That's a Boyertown touchdown.
Jessica Kindig with another reception.
Boy, I'll tell you, it has been feast or famine out there for the Bears tonight, Dan. We were scoreless for the longest time. The defense comes up with 2 quick strike scores. And scoreless again for a little while. The offense chips in a touchdown, and the defense gets the ball right back. Lady Bears offense punches it in for another score. So that puts the Bears up 25-13 with a little under 2 minutes to go. And they're set up for the 1-point try. There's the snap. Weber rolling to her right, looking back across the middle, and that's incomplete.
Doolin is wide open on the far side of the field.
Yeah, if she would have looked out to her right flat, she had Doolin all alone.
What would we say at 12 minutes? Don't panic. Plenty of football left.
That's what we said. And the Lady Bears have made the most of it in the second half, storming back to take the lead 25-13. So Coatesville sets up again at the X. There's the snap. Quarterback looking. She throws left down the sideline, a little bit too tall and out of reach for her intended receiver. Of course, the clock stops inside of 2 minutes. So we still got 1:47 to go. 2nd and about 5. Motion. There's the snap. Looking. Turns back to her right. She throws down the right side. And that's picked off! That's another interception for the Lady Bears defense. Callie Weber getting it done on both sides of the ball tonight. That was a nice interception, Dan, over her shoulder.
That was a great pick.
Brought that ball in. Certainly looks like she's going to seal the deal tonight with that interception. 1:37 left to play. The Lady Bears take over at about the Coatesville 22-yard line. At this point, I would say we keep the ball on the ground and grind out that last minute and a half, Dan.
I agree. Just run it.
There's the snap. There's a toss to the right side, running towards the far sideline. Very short gain, if any, there. And I'm perfectly okay with that, Dan. So it looks like we got a timeout, Coatesville. Timeout by Coatesville with 1:22 to play. Lady Bears up 25-13. And they got a second and about 3 to pick up a first down. Boy, they have really turned it on in the second half here tonight, Dan.
They sure did. The coaches, Boyertown coaches, pulled them over. Probably told them the same thing with about 10 minutes left. There's a lot of football left. And the attitude changed.
Oh, you could tell after that first pick six, their spirits picked up. Everybody looked like they were having fun again out there. And it became somewhat of a turnover fest. And the offense certainly chipped in and did their part as well. All right, so here we go. Second and about 3. There's the... Oh, she's going to put it in the air. Ooh, that ball is tipped and almost intercepted. I like the aggressiveness, but I would also like to see them just grind out the last minute and 17.
Go 4-0 on the season.
Go 4-0 on the season, absolutely. So they're going to be faced with third and about 3 here. Pick up that first down. We could basically just run that clock out. A little confusion here pre-snap. Now we're in the right formation. All right, there's the handoff to the left side, heading towards that left sideline.
She got the first down, appears.
She got that first down. She certainly did, and that's a big pickup for Boyertown.
Number 4, Doolin, running that ball again and doing a heads up. Got the first down, was running to the sideline, and she turned it back inside.
Stayed in bounds to make the Coatesville defender pull the flag. 1:09 to go. First and goal for the Lady Bears from about the 18. There's a snap. Handoff, run towards the far sideline, now cutting it back up inside. Short gain on the play. Under a minute to go now, Dan. All right, so the Bears come out with twins to either side of the formation. There's the snap. Oh, that snap never really got off. And that's going to be a dead ball. Set up third down.
I think they're calling that the ball game.
And I think that's going to do it. Under 10 seconds here to play. Clock is going to run out. And that is going to make our final score, Boyertown Lady Bears 25, Coatesville Lady Raiders 13. The Boyertown Lady Bears improved to 4-0 on the season tonight, Dan.
Exciting last 10 minutes in this ball game.
Yeah, absolutely was. Exciting second half. Lady Bears looked a little bit out of sync in the first half on offense, a little bit sluggish in the first half on defense, but clearly they got themselves pulled together during the halftime break. After halftime, the defense started putting on a show out there. It was reminiscent of what we saw on Tuesday night. We had the pick six, seemed to inject some life back into the whole team on offense and on defense.
Back to back, 2 passes, 2 picks.
2 passes, 2 picks. some quick strike scoring on defense, some quick strike scoring on offense, and before you knew it, they turned what was a 13-0 deficit into a 25-13 victory.
Young lady's doing a nice job. Really nice job.
They certainly are.
Got a little bit of a break, right?
Yeah, they got a little bit of a break until the April 2nd game against Avon Grove. And then the 8th against Norristown. They won't be back home here until the 9th when they take on the Springford Rams. Boy, I'll tell you, a lot of the players out there, the fans are certainly becoming familiar with their names. We're certainly becoming familiar with their names, and they are getting the job done on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Some of the stars of tonight's games, you got Shimakunis, Weber, Martin, just to name a few.
Great catches. Some nice runs. Shimakunis had 2 defensive plays, 3rd down, 4th down.
Monster defensive plays there late in the game. Yeah, 3rd down stop and then a 4th down stop that led to a turnover on downs. And I believe it was after that the offense cashed in once again and found the end zone.
Yeah, Kindig had a couple of nice catches tonight. Heacock.
Yeah, certainly. Everybody was doing their part out there on the field tonight for the Lady Bears. And again, it certainly showed in the second half. The Bears stormed back to claim victory 25-13. Well, I guess, Dan, that's going to do it for our action here tonight at Boyertown Memorial Stadium. So until next time, I'm Frank Genovese, my partner Dan Oakes, and we wish you good night and God bless.